Okay, so this is how, very plain and simple, I was able to tell you guys ahead of the curve in the private chat, XRP is about to pop above 50 cents. Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? In today's video breakdown, I'm just going to show you all a little tactic that I utilize both for dollar cost average positions on crypto and day trading and scalping crypto on a leveraged account. So last night, I gave you guys analysis in the private monthly section. We'll go over that in just 1 second, but I want to show you guys how just an understanding of the divergence between gold and the cryptocurrency markets, understanding inflows and outflows and where capital is pouring into and pouring out of or coming out of. You guys can utilize this to your advantage. At least this is how I've been capitalizing on market moves for the past almost 8 years now that I've been involved in the market. I just want to show you guys. Okay, so I'm going to show you physical proof. I'm going to show you all the analysis across the board that we've been talking about. So just so far on gold, okay, what have we seen over the past, let's just say, week since this whole entire Israeli conflict has escalated? Well, back over here, roughly, this was the first week of October, Monday the 2nd through that Friday the 6th. We had been calling out buys from the 1810 to 1820 psychological levels, i.e. the delta zones. I said to you guys, same plays on gold, being patient, focusing on buys from 1810 to 1820. And you guys can see that those buys played out straight up from 1810 to the T. Now, we're on the hourly time frame, okay? This is where we had that escalation where the market started to price in the Israeli conflict. We had a nice gap up. We called that well in advance. And that was just simply by understanding when there are tensions, geopolitical tensions, war escalations, things of that nature, investors globally are going to seek some type of safe haven. And that usually comes in the form of money flowing into assets like gold, the Japanese yen, other assets that are, safe haven assets as well. We're not going to get into that. We're just going to specifically focus on gold, and an outflow of riskier assets like crypto. Okay. So we saw that gap up into 1852 over that weekend, where we had that ongoing escalation, and then the safe haven demand for gold appealed to investors and caused that continuation move up into the high 1930s, okay? But what I want to show you all is how in the crypto markets, I was able to tell you guys last night at 10:35 p.m., so ahead of the curve, you guys can see October 15th, right, 10:35, risk on market mood has improved the last 24 hours. We have Fed speaking this week. If we can see dollar pullback in XRP above 0.50 cents, I'll start to look for intraday buys for 0.55 to 60 cents. That obviously, of course, is not coming to fruition, but I want to show you guys how I was able to gauge that XRP was about to pop above 50 cents just by understanding inflow and outflow of capital in this market. I want to show you how easy it is. Again, I mean, I don't want to say it's easy, but I just want to show you guys how I've been able to dominate the markets by just understanding inflow and outflow. So I'm going to show you guys. This is, again, all information that nobody's going to show you on the internet, okay? So we're going to go to the weekly chart on both gold and crypto, okay? And we're going to go all the way back to 2017. We're going to be utilizing XRP. You can do this on whatever digital asset has data all the way back until, as far back as it can possibly go. The farther back it can go, the better. So like Bitcoin, XRP, all the OGs, right, that have been around for some time will give you the best data. Okay, so I just want to show you guys on the left-hand side, we have XRP. On the right-hand side, we have gold. Okay, and this is just going to capitalize on how I was able to call moves above 50 cents last night on XRP, well ahead of the retail herd. What's the mainstream media saying right now? The mainstream media is saying, oh, XRP and Bitcoin pump because of the spot Bitcoin ETF and this and that. No, that is incorrect. It is because of inflow and outflow of capital in the market. I'm not saying it has nothing to do with that, but investors were buying XRP and Bitcoin way before New York session today. So you have to understand that maybe price continued its move because of the Bitcoin ETF rumor today during New York session, but investors were buying way before that. And when you understand that, you can jump into the market or out of the market way before the retail herd does. Okay, so let me show you guys. Both weekly charts, XRP left-hand side, gold right-hand side. Check this out, okay? So inflow and outflow. When there's an inflow of capital to crypto, we usually see profit taking on gold. That means if the prices of crypto are going up, 9 times out of 10 based off of historical data that we have. So if we're looking at Bitfinex on XRP, we can go all the way back till 2000, roughly about 16. Okay, so this has been correlated, or we have seen a divergence in the market via this data since back from 2016. So it's pretty correlated. Okay, so you can see back in 2017, November, December, when we started to see this blow off top on XRP, when it ran all the way to $3 and some odd cents, right? At the same exact time on XRP that we saw inflow of capital into crypto was the same exact time in 2017 that we started to see an outflow of capital on gold, and we saw gold tank in price. Now, if you look at the top, okay, look at when price started to depreciate in value. And if we come here on XRP, look at this, when we started to see death in the market, where the market just moved sideways, consistently making lower lows and lower highs on XRP, roughly around September 2018. Okay, so you can see this green circle here, right? So when the market went completely flat in crypto, September 2018 was the exact same time. So we saw all this outflow of capital of crypto, was the same exact time that we saw an inflow of capital in gold. And gold rallied all the way to $2,084 per ounce. Okay, so look at the correlation. Same time we saw capital inflow in 2017 on crypto, we saw outflow of capital in gold. Same time we saw outflow of capital of crypto, 2018, we saw inflow of capital of gold. You guys get it? Outflow, inflow, right? Let's continue. I want to continue to show you guys this is pretty crazy, and you can use this to your advantage. And I'm going to show you guys when I think the bull market is going to come. Okay, so check this out. Now we see when the price of XRP in 2020, July, bottomed out and ran to roughly about $1, 98. Okay, so that was the last bull market in 2021. So from July 2020, look at gold. So when we saw capital inflow into XRP or crypto, if we look July 20th at gold, it's the same exact time we saw profit taking from gold. So where are investors when there's a more risk on market mood putting their money? They're putting their money into crypto, taking profit from gold, right? Remember, gold is a safe haven asset. So it appeals to investors when there is a risk off market mood or a demand for safe haven assets, right? So look at this, same time, 2020, July, August timeframe, profit taking from gold. Where were investors putting their money? Into crypto, more riskier assets, right? Then in 2021, right, when the war was announced and we saw Bitcoin top out, 2021, when crypto topped out, look at this, XRP, $1.98, same exact time, gold bottomed out, and we saw outflow of capital from crypto, inflow of capital into gold. Same exact time. Top on crypto, bottom on gold. You guys see? So far, it's been exactly correlated with every single bull and bear market, both in crypto and in gold. Okay? So now let me show you guys how last night I was able to gauge that XRP was about to pop above 50 cents. It's this simple. And again, even though I didn't take any market move last night, I was still able to gauge this. Had I have opened up my leveraged account and taken a trade, this is how you can capitalize on these tiny scalps or even dollar cost average positions. Okay, so now we're going to go down to the hourly chart on both gold and on XRP. And I'm going to show you how even on the lower time frame, so we were just on the weekly, right? I'm going to show you guys how even on the hourly chart, this is still correlated. Okay, so last night, I sent you guys the analysis. Hold on. Let's zoom in so you guys can actually see the price action. So last night, I sent you guys the analysis at 10:35 p.m. Okay, so if we turn on the session indicators, that was roughly around Asia session before we opened London session. So roughly around this area. Okay, so let's just talk about inflow and outflow. First of all, we saw no escalation in the geopolitical tension and war tension in Israel over the weekend. So everything pretty much stayed the same. Understanding that, what does that most likely mean? that we are going to see a temporary pullback on gold from the previous massive bullish run that we've seen. And we know that this massive bullish run was caused by what? Ongoing geopolitical escalation and tension, right? So if we saw no new fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market over the weekend, and it's heading into Monday, right? And we see no new fear pumped into the market, what is that most likely going to cause? Profit taking on gold, because there's no new demand for gold, right? Investors are going to do what? They're going to seek to get another discount on price, giving themselves a better buying opportunity for pullback prices, right? Or discounted prices. Understanding that and understanding the divergence between crypto and gold, well, I saw no new escalation in the market. So that means no new investor demand for gold, which most likely means we're going to see a pullback. Well, I just showed you guys on the weekly chart how when there's a pullback or an outflow of capital on gold, meaning investors seek to take profit after their gold buys, they usually tend to do what? Put that money into crypto, right? So look at this. At the same time, last night, we saw an optimistic market mood in crypto where we had rumors of a Bitcoin ETF. At the same time, we see bullish order flow. So coming into this market session, all I was simply looking at was this bullish order flow. The market is telling you what it wants to do. It's making higher highs, then it's starting to reaccumulate by making bullish order flow. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Each and every single session, the candlestick bodies are failing to close below the previous one. This is investor demand or an optimistic market mood, right? At the same time, gold had topped out. This is when I sent you guys the analysis saying that XRP is most likely about to pop above 50 cents. It's because I knew that there was no new fear, uncertainty, and doubt causing a demand for gold. And if there was going to be an outflow of capital of gold, plus a risk on market mood, we know that cryptos tend to appreciate in value in risk on market moods. We are most likely going to see that money dumped into where? Into crypto. And sure enough, what happened? We saw investor demand push XRP price right above 50 cents. At the same exact time, look at the price. So you can literally see the time. The same exact time that crypto, i.e. XRP, bottomed out, 1400. So Sunday at 2 p.m., right when the market opened, right? XRP bottomed out. Is the same exact time gold topped out. Sunday, 2 p.m., right? 3 p.m. roughly speaking, when the markets for gold open, right? Sunday evening here in California. Okay, so this is how, very plain and simple, I was able to tell you guys ahead of the curve in the private chat, XRP is about to pop above 50 cents. That simple. No indicators, no nothing, just common understanding of inflow and outflow in the market. Now, when that news came out, you go look at the mainstream hype, right? The mainstream hype right now is telling you that XRP and Bitcoin popped above whatever price it popped above today because of the Bitcoin ETF. But look, investors were buying way before that news came out. Do you all see? Do you all see how the mainstream is distracted? The mainstream is bullshit, okay? They do not know what the heck they're talking about. Because now, if we look at the price action, we've seen a demand temporarily for gold again, or an appreciation, an incline in price in gold. At the same time, crypto is pulling back. You go look at Bitcoin, massive liquidation event. It ran up past 27,000 and investors started to pull profit. Why? Must have been some type of ongoing tension or discounted prices. Investors sought discounted prices. We know that these are institutionalized delta zones, right? They were buying here at this delta zone on gold at the 1908 psychological level. Well, they just got in at a discounted price and started buying gold again. When we see an increase in value in gold, that's a good indication to start taking profit on crypto because we know where the money's flowing out of crypto and into gold. All right, you see how that works? So this is how I was able to tell you guys, again, that XRP was about to pop above 50 cents. I know that it did not reach my bullish targets, but overall, this is just a lesson on how I've been able to move with the money and not the mainstream hype. So again, I'm just trying to show you guys how you can survive in this market longer than your average retail investor, because look at this. So if we go back to the higher time frame,